In a world of secrets and scandals, the recent unsealing of court documents related to Jeffrey Epstein has sparked a wave of intrigue and speculation. The unsealing of these documents has opened a Pandora's box, revealing the names of Epstein's associates and shedding light on the grim realities behind Epstein's notorious network. High-profile individuals such as former presidents Donald Trump and Bill Clinton, as well as Britain's Prince Andrew, have been named, with their associations with Epstein now under the microscope. However, it's crucial to note that these figures are not yet accused or convicted of any wrongdoing in the Epstein saga. They are nonetheless now part of a narrative that has captured the world's attention. In addition to these well-known names, the documents also introduce us to other powerful figures within Epstein's circle. Jean-Luc Brunel, a modeling executive, Alan Dershowitz, a renowned litigator, and Bill Richardson, the former New Mexico governor, have all been mentioned. Each name adds another layer to the complex web that Epstein spun. As we delve into these documents, we uncover a world that was once hidden from public view. The unsealing process, ordered by a New York state judge, has been a significant step in bringing transparency to a case that has been shrouded in mystery for far too long. These documents are not just pieces of paper. They are a testament to the victims who have bravely stepped forward, and a reminder of the pervasive power dynamics that often cloak such heinous crimes. They are a call to action for justice and accountability. As the world delves into these documents, it's the unfolding of a story that has long been shrouded in secrecy and controversy. As we pull back the curtain on Epstein's world, we must brace ourselves for the revelations that lie ahead. To understand the magnitude of this unsealing, we need to journey back to the beginning of the Epstein saga. A saga that started with a financier, Jeffrey Epstein, who found himself under arrest in 2005. The charge? Paying for sex with a 14-year-old girl. A crime that would mark the beginning of a long and tumultuous legal journey. In 2008, Epstein entered a guilty plea. The charge involved a single victim, and his punishment was a jail term of 13 months. But Epstein's story doesn't pause there. Far from it. Despite his conviction, Epstein continued to mingle in elite circles, brushing shoulders with the rich and famous, seemingly unaffected by the stain on his reputation. Fast forward to 2019, and Epstein was back in the spotlight, once again under arrest. This time the charges were more severe: sex trafficking. Epstein found himself behind bars, awaiting trial for crimes that shocked the world. But he would never face his accusers in court. In a twist that added another layer of controversy and mystery to the saga, Epstein died in his jail cell. An apparent suicide, his death provoked a wave of questions, conspiracy theories, and a demand for justice that echoed from his victims and reverberated around the world. Epstein's story didn't end with his death. As the legal battles and investigations carried on, the quest for truth, for justice, and for closure continued, and continues still, as more layers of this complex and disturbing case are unraveled. The saga of Jeffrey Epstein is a dark tale of power, crime, and secrecy, and it is far from over. In the shadows of Epstein's scandalous life lurked Ghislaine Maxwell, his former girlfriend, and Virginia Giuffre, one of his many victims. Ghislaine Maxwell was more than just a figure in the background of Epstein's life. She was an active participant. In 2021, she was convicted for her role in Epstein's sex trafficking operation. Maxwell was not merely a bystander, she was a key player. She was found guilty of helping Epstein recruit underage victims, a crime that has stained her name and reputation indelibly. One of those victims was Virginia Giuffre. Giuffre's story is a testament to the harrowing experiences of many girls caught in Epstein's web. She was not simply a victim, but a survivor, a woman who refused to be silenced by the power and influence of her abusers. Giuffre filed a lawsuit against Maxwell, a legal action that would serve as a catalyst for the unsealing of the court documents we are discussing today. She claimed that she was lured into becoming a masseuse for Epstein, a job that was nothing more than a front for the sexual exploitation that was to follow. The lawsuit alleges that she was pressured into having sex with men in Epstein's social circle, including, as she has publicly stated, Britain's Prince Andrew. These allegations have sent shockwaves around the world, exposing the grim underbelly of the rich and powerful. Giuffre's lawsuit against Maxwell is more than just a legal battle. It's a fight for justice, a fight against the abuse of power, and a fight for all the victims who have been silenced for too long. The courage of women like Jeffrey is a beacon of hope for others who have suffered similar experiences. The lawsuit, once hidden behind a veil of secrecy, is now in the open with the unsealing of these court documents. This unsealing has shed light on the dark corners of Epstein's world, revealing the names and faces of those who were once shrouded in mystery. As we delve deeper into these documents, we continue to unravel the complex web of Epstein's illicit activities and the individuals who were part of his perverse world. As we dive into the contents of these unsealed documents, we find a mixture of already public material and new revelations. The documents, nearly 1,000 pages long, offer a labyrinth of stories, legal proceedings, and connections that paint a more comprehensive picture of Epstein's sphere of influence. These records offer a closer look into the disturbing world of Epstein and his associates, featuring interviews with victims and old police reports. They reveal the experiences of those who suffered at Epstein's hands, providing a voice to the voiceless and shedding light on the horrifying reality of his criminal operations. Among the names revealed in the unsealed documents are Epstein's accusers, members of his staff, and witnesses at Ghislaine Maxwell's trial. This creates a broader understanding of the people who were caught up in Epstein's web, whether as victims, accomplices, or witnesses. Public figures who associated with Epstein have also been mentioned within these documents. Whether they flew on his airplane, the Lolita Express, or attended any event at his private island are among them. It's important to note, however, that association does not imply guilt or complicity in Epstein's crimes. While the documents do not contain a list of Epstein's clients or co-conspirators as some speculated, they do present a more detailed account of Epstein's associations with famous and powerful individuals. These revelations, while not accusing these public figures of any wrongdoing, do underscore the extent of Epstein's reach and the complexity of his network. These documents, while not earth-shattering, provide a deeper look into the Epstein saga that has captivated the world. They offer a stark reminder of the importance of transparency, accountability, and justice in the face of such heinous crimes. As we continue to unravel the threads of this complex tapestry, we can only hope that the truth will continue to come to light, offering closure and justice to the victims of Epstein's heinous crimes. In the face of such a complex and ever-evolving story like the Jeffrey Epstein saga, the importance of staying informed cannot be overstated. We live in a world where information is abundant, but the quality and veracity of that information can vary greatly. Now more than ever, it's crucial to discern fact from fiction, to read the documents ourselves, and to seek out reliable sources of news. Newsweek's recent article titled, "Bill Clinton Responds to Jeffrey Epstein, Document Release," contributes to our understanding of this intricate narrative. In the article, Clinton responds to his name appearing in the unsealed documents. He strongly denies any wrongdoing, and the public's reaction to his statement has been polarized, to say the least. As we delve deeper into the Epstein saga, we realize the profound impact of these revelations on the public, and most importantly, on victims. The unsealed documents, though not revealing a detailed list of Epstein's clients or co-conspirators, shed light on his associations with the rich and famous, including Clinton, and the intricate web of connections that enabled his actions. This story is far from over. The ripples of Epstein's actions continue to spread, prompting us to question the societal structures that allowed such exploitation to occur. These documents are but a small piece of a larger, more complex puzzle. And as this puzzle continues to unravel, it's our responsibility to follow the story, to engage with the facts, including Clinton's denial and the public response, and to understand the broader implications. Let's also remember the victims of Epstein's actions. They are not just names on a page or figures in a scandal. They are real people whose lives were irreparably damaged. As we continue to grapple with the revelations of Epstein's actions, let's not forget the human cost. And so as we strive to comprehend this story, let's commit to staying informed. Let's read the documents, question the narratives, and seek out the truth. Let's challenge ourselves to understand the full extent of Epstein's actions and the systems that allowed them to happen. As we continue to unravel the Epstein saga, remember that knowledge is power, and staying informed is the first step towards understanding.